Well, hello, and welcome back to the farm. It has turned off, well, kind of wintry. I know it doesn't look that way with the sunlight and all that, but yesterday was in the upper 60s, low 70s, in the 40s this morning, going to be around 30 degrees tomorrow morning, and yeah, we've got to get ready for winter. Seems like we never can get our winter prep done before winter actually gets here. But anyhow, yep, look at there. Wood pellets. Yep, we have a wood pellet stove that we use. We like the convenience of the pellets. It doesn't have quite the mess of doing a wood stove like we have had before in the past. And the only thing of it is got to get ready for it. So with the pellet stove, we also have a generator that's being worked on, so if we have a power failure, then we can still run the pellet stove off of a generator. And if worse comes to worse, we have gas logs in here as well, the vent-free gas logs that we can run in case that becomes an issue. So we've got some redundancy here for warmth. We're gonna get lined up and get started unloading some wood pellets. Don't that sound like fun? Okay, so got the truck backed in best I can, got that unwrapped. Got me a pallet down here with some torn cardboard. You want to hear irony? I wanted to put some cardboard on the pallet because after the rain we've had the last 3 days, there's not a dry pallet out there anywhere to put down here. But I didn't think, because if you look under the pallet of pellets, see that cardboard sticking out? Yeah, I've got about a 5-inch stack of cardboard under there. Didn't think to pull one out to put down on the pallet when I got ready to stack. Yeah. Oh well. So be's life. By the way, don't tell my wife that I was videoing on the back deck. Alright, she dislikes that as about as much as me videoing in the house. So, anyway. This is a full ton. Since the bags are 40-pound bags, full ton is 50 bags. So, we get to do this 50 times. This is going to be a little more challenging than usual. Yeah, that's our emergency lamp stuff up there. The plate bin and totes and heat lamp. Anyway. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit more challenging than usual. As I was saying, simply because I messed up my knee the other day. I don't know how I did it. Don't know what I did. It's kind of like my wife a couple of years ago did the same thing. We were out there, she was working, everything was fine. Tone that down a little bit. Everything was fine, and then all of a sudden her knee just kind of, something happened, and she could hardly function for a while. And I did something to my knee also. Oh, it's been 4 to 5 days, almost a week, yeah. And I'm just now getting to where I can move reasonably, but still hurt. I think about the only animal that's freaked out about this is my old cat Roy. He's very methodic. He does everything the same. You know, he wants to go out certain doors, certain times, not other time. Anyway, he's very demanding, I guess you'd say that way. And I have his steps to the back door blocked off, and he really don't know what to do now. So come up on the back deck, and then then he'll sit here in front of these windows, knowing we can see him, until somebody gets up and lets him in. And if you don't get up and let him in 15 minutes, then he starts clawing at the glass. Know that he does want in. So he's kind of freaked out right now. You a little freaked out, Roy? He's contemplating his options. Are you there? Where you at? Yeah, he's up there next to the truck trying to figure that out. He's trying to decide if he can come under the truck bed and still get up here. I'm telling you, he's a mess. Halfway done. I'm out. I'm gonna take time out. Time over. Sure is. Well, now that the work's done, Roy's decided that that's a great place to sun. Oh, he's weird. Fixing to move it, Roy, so better get ready. Alright, so we've got the pellets unloaded and all that, so next I'm going to get in here, clean out a little bit around this stovepipe, see if I can't get it cleaned out a little bit, and all put back together, and try to get it back up there where it should be, so that it doesn't wobble around so much. Anyway, so don't know if I have a decent place to set you down or not. In the meantime, I don't know. Alright, so we got that cleared out and trimmed back a little bit. So I'll get the ladder set up here and see if I can do some work with this flue. Nope. Despite what you might have thought, I did not fall off. Just trying to move the ladder a little bit. Doesn't work either. I can't keep anything together, so y'all just gonna have to trust me on this one. Well, it's up. It's a little crooked, but I think if I can get some high temp seal tape and seal a couple of those joints inside and out, I think we'll be in good shape. I think. Heyo, it's another chilly day on the farm, and one of the things I needed to do yesterday was get new headlights on the truck, but after up and down on the ladder with the pellet stove flue, my knee had done about all it could do yesterday. So I had to wait till today. Now I'm trying to remember how to get into it. I have forgotten how to get in here. So much for that. That's how not to do it. Awesome. Both done. That took about an hour longer than it should have. Well, apparently I'm not going to get much done today. So pretty much another wasted day. I've got to go get feed and a few other things in town. And I've just not been able to get much done with my knee. It was doing better. And then I think the several trips I made up and down the ladder yesterday kind of, I don't know, just kind of made it touchy again. So I'm going to just go to town, get feed, get diesel for the tractor, and be aggravated, I guess. She's been pushing pretty hard, but hasn't had a whole lot of progress. She's going to go down and check on another one that we've been expecting. Honey Mama is what we call her. Contractions are not real close together, so she's still got a little bit of time, but I'm not seeing a lot of dilation. That's the only thing that concerns me a little bit. Presenting something very close, but I can't tell if it's a foot, 2 foot, a nose and a foot. She's not, like I said, her contractions are not real close. So I'm just going to watch for a second. God. We were kind of at a standstill, trying to be quiet, not to distract her too much, but we're showing a little more progress now. If I zoom in too much, it's kind of grainy. Still, I can't decide if it's a head or a tail. A toe and a head. Toe and a tail. Is any and all possibilities at this point. She's a seasoned mama. She's had several babies. So I'm going to have to pause this to see what we got. It was backwards. Oh, Mama. Get up there to it. There you go. Sorry I couldn't get that on video, but that's a four-hand job. No extra hand for the camera. So it was breech. Just couldn't really tell. Kind of waiting to see if there was a possibility of a second. Usually when the first one's kind of gums up the works like that, the second one is pretty shortly behind. Usually, not always. So, been watching her. She's still not moved much. I know she's pretty sore because that was kind of a hard pull. And she's so deep-bodied that it's kind of hard to tell anyway the possibilities of there being a second one. So, I think I'm just going to let her tend to that one. It's up and moving and doing well. And move on. It won't be long till it finds a dinner spout. It's trying. Well, still didn't get a chance to check to see if the baby was a male or female. Well, at this point right now, it really doesn't matter. It's here, it's alive, doing good. She's taking care of it. So, she's still a little traumatized from the delivery. So, it may take her a minute. Alright, well, I'm thinking that this is going to be a single for her this time. That's okay. She is getting older, but she has sure enough has the milk capacity to be able to handle it with no problem. Her bag is huge. So, I'm going to let them be, let them bond a little bit. She's still cleaning on it, licking on it. It's up, moving around. So, what do you know? First baby goat of the season, as we're getting ready for lambs to start hitting the ground too. Okay, so we've got a little time before we have to be to a birthday party this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead, grab the tractor and a pallet, and I'm going to go up and get I brought home a lick tub for the cows, just a protein supplement tub. So I'm going to go get that, take it down for the cows. And while I'm down there, I'm also going to check on Jet. Hadn't seen her much today. She's been hanging up in the trees at the down at the creek, and she is one of the ones that we're expecting to deliver. So, go see if we may be expecting a calf today too. Got it. drive through to see if I see anything. Stop and check on mama and baby. Turn that down a little bit. They're doing well. You can already see from here. But there they are. It's up and moving good. She's back to grazing a little bit. So looks like all's good. New additions there. You in the front. Boy in the back. That's another story for another day. You know, you don't always tell everything you know.